Can you truly ever say goodbye to a legend? Or does the weight of a necessary, painful farewell simply echo through the halls of history today? That question hangs heavy in the air over Montreal, as a chapter, perhaps the most significant in modern Canadiens history, officially closes. The news broke like a thunderclap across the hockey world. Carey Price, the iconic goaltender whose name became synonymous with the Montreal Canadiens, has been traded. It's a move that, while anticipated for years, still stings with the bittersweet finality of an era truly ending. The Habs have sent Price and a 2026 fifth-round draft pick to the San Jose Sharks, receiving in return a young defenseman named Gannon Laroque. This isn't just another transaction, it's a profound moment, marking the departure of a player who transcended the game, becoming a symbol of hope, resilience, and unwavering dedication for an entire generation of fans. For years, the whispers have grown louder, the reality of Price's career-ending injuries becoming increasingly undeniable. His last 5 games in the 2021-22 season, a valiant but ultimately futile attempt to return, now stand as a poignant final act in a Canadiens uniform. At 38 years old, and having not played since, the physical toll has simply been too great. The San Jose Sharks, in a move that feels almost like a respectful gesture, will take on the final year of Price's formidable contract, with a $10.5 million cap hit, but a more manageable $1 million base salary, and over $9.2 million in cap space. The Sharks can absorb the financial commitment without much strain. For the Canadiens, the immediate, tangible benefit is clear. Approximately $4.57 million in cap space. This isn't just about numbers on a ledger. It's about flexibility, about freeing the team from the necessity of placing Price on long-term injured reserve, and crucially, about opening up significant possibilities for General Manager Kent Hughes to make a more impactful move at the upcoming March trade deadline. It's a strategic play, a necessary evil, perhaps, to propel the team into its next competitive phase. In return for a franchise icon and a draft pick, the Canadiens acquired Gannon Laroque, a 22-year-old defenseman currently in the 3rd year of his entry-level contract. Laroque is a prospect, a piece for the future, but one whose journey has also been marked by adversity. In the 2023-24 season, he split his time between the ECHL Wichita, where he recorded 2 assists in 9 games, and in all San Jose, contributing a goal and an assist in another 9 appearances. Drafted 103rd overall by the Sharks in 2021, Laroque also missed the entirety of the previous season due to injury, a detail that adds a layer of uncertainty to his potential. While the immediate focus is, understandably, on the departure of Price, Laroque represents a small, forward-looking step for a Canadiens organization committed to rebuilding and developing its youth pipeline. He is a raw talent, a project, but one that fits the current organizational philosophy. But let's be honest, the true gravity of this trade isn't about cap space or a developing prospect. It's about Carey Price, his 15 seasons with the Canadiens, ever since he was drafted 5th overall in 2005, are etched into the very fabric of the franchise. He didn't just play for the team, he redefined the position, setting records that may stand for generations. His 712 games played and 700 starts are the most by any goaltender in the Canadiens' storied 107-season history, surpassing even the legendary Jacques Plante, a 6-time Stanley Cup champion and Hockey Hall of Famer. Price wasn't just good, he was historically great. The 2014-15 season stands as a testament to his unparalleled dominance. A year where he swept the major individual awards, the Hart Trophy as the league's most valuable player, the Ted Lindsay Award as the most outstanding player as voted by his peers, the Vezina Trophy as the league's best goaltender, and the William M. Jennings Trophy for the fewest goals allowed. That season, his record of .466, coupled with a remarkable 1.96 goals against average, a .933 save percentage, and 9 shutouts, wasn't just elite. It was an almost mythical performance, a goaltending masterclass that left opponents bewildered and fans in awe. Beyond the accolades, Price's sheer consistency was staggering. He holds the franchise record for most wins by a goaltender with 361, a full 47 more than Jacques Plante. His 49 shutouts place him 3rd in franchise history. 5 times he reached the 30-win plateau in a season. 9 times he posted a save percentage of at least .910, and in 7 seasons, His goals against average dipped below to .50. His overall regular season statistics with the Canadiens, a record of 3.61 to 6.179, a 2.51 goals against average, and a .917 save percentage, paint a picture of sustained excellence. Price, a proud member of the Ulkacho First Nation, carried the weight of a demanding fan base and the pressure of a hockey-mad city. With a quiet dignity and an unshakable resolve, he was the calm in the storm, the rock upon which many Canadiens teams were built, often single-handedly stealing games and keeping Montreal competitive, when all logic suggested otherwise. And then there were the playoffs, the stage where legends are truly forged, and where Price delivered some of his most unforgettable performances. His playoff record of 43 to 45 in 90 games, with a 2.39 goals against average, a .919 save percentage, and 8 shutouts, places him among the franchise's elite. He ranks 3rd in playoff games, 4th in playoff wins, and 5th in save percentage among Canadiens goalies with at least 10 postseason appearances. But no run was more captivating, more emotionally charged than the 2020-21 playoffs. It was a Cinderella story, a journey against all odds, with Price as the undisputed protagonist. He backstopped the Habs through a thrilling 7-game series victory over the arch-rival Toronto Maple Leafs, followed by a stunning sweep of the Winnipeg Jets, and then a hard-fought 6-game triumph over the heavily favored Vegas Golden Knights in the semifinals. The Canadiens, against all expectations, found themselves hoisting the Clarence S. Campbell Bowl, a unique moment given the temporary realignment of divisions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The dream culminated in the Stanley Cup final against the formidable, defending champion Tampa Bay Lightning. The Bolts, a dynasty in the making, took the first 3 games, pushing Montreal to the brink. But in Game 4, with the city's hopes resting squarely on his shoulders, Price delivered a heroic 30-to-save performance, narrowing the series deficit to 3-1 and igniting a flicker of hope. It was a vintage Price performance, a reminder of his ability to elevate his game when it mattered most. Ultimately, the Lightning proved strong, closing out the series in Game 5. That game, that heartbreaking loss, was Carey Price's last playoff appearance as a Montreal Canadien, and almost certainly his final game in the NHL. The subsequent season saw him sidelined for most of the year with a meniscus injury, returning for just 5 games in April 2022, winning only 1. It was a somber, understated end to a career that deserved a grander, more triumphant farewell. While he hasn't officially retired, still technically under contract, the reality is clear. There are no plans for the father of 3 to play in the NHL again. So, what does this trade mean for the future of the Montreal Canadiens? It means financial liberation. It means Kent Hughes and Jeff Gorton now have genuine flexibility, not just theoretical cap space. This newfound breathing room could be instrumental in acquiring a key piece at the trade deadline, perhaps a top 6 forward or a veteran defenseman to help accelerate the team's rebuild. It signals a definitive shift from the Price era to a new chapter, one focused on the promising young core of Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, and Jared Slafkovsky. Gannon Laroque, while a lesser-known name, represents the type of raw, developing talent the Canadiens are looking to cultivate. His journey will be one to watch, as he attempts to carve out his own path in the shadow of a legend. The team moves forward, but the indelible mark of Carey Price will forever remain. His legacy isn't just in the records he broke or the awards he won. It's in the moments of awe, the impossible saves, and the quiet leadership that defined an era. The departure of Carey Price is more than just a transaction. It's the closing of a beloved book, a final, poignant goodbye to a player who embodied the heart and soul of the Montreal Canadiens for over a decade and a half. While the business of hockey dictates these difficult decisions, the emotional impact on the fans and indeed on the league is undeniable. He was a generational talent, a true icon, and his presence between the pipes will be profoundly missed. His flame may no longer burn on the ice for the Habs, but the warmth of his incredible career will forever illuminate the storied history of this franchise. What are your most cherished memories of Carey Price? Was there a particular save, a game, or a moment that stands out for you? Share your thoughts and favorite Price memories in the comments below. And if you felt the weight of this news as much as we did, please hit that like button to show your appreciation for a true Canadiens legend.